Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about our weekly trading routine that I do every single Sunday to set up my positions to make sure I succeed. I know what's going on with stocks that I'm holding, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you guys want to learn more about swing trading, check out our school. We have private live streams, we have quizzes, lectures, a group chat. More importantly, we actually teach you how to trade. We understand that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but how do you learn? How do you become a successful trader? And that's what we teach. And you guys can use code Halloween to get 50% off. It's only valid till Halloween, and we're only using one code per day. So click that link, sign up, and I'll see you guys in there. So guys, let's jump into this. So I think for me and my approach here with investing, it's always better to be prepared than to not be prepared, right? So for me, I always imagine, I play football or used to play football, that I go into every single week with a plan, just like how you go into a football game with a playbook. If you go into the football, game without a playbook, you're gonna lose. And I think so you have to treat it like that, or at least like a business or something, whatever you can wrap your head around. So for me, the first thing that I always do here is I want to review stocks that I'm holding here. So looking at this here, I'm holding two positions as of right now here. So the first position is Tesla. We got in on this trend line here, near and around that 200-day moving average line. It was undervalued on the RSI. We got in for that earnings report, for that pop up. Looking at the hourly, you guys can see just the heavy amount of support we saw in here, and the stock has squeezed up ever since. So now, what do I look for? So I need to understand where I'm going to take profit here. So I'm going to move our stop loss just below these wicks down here, near and around that 264 area. And the reason why I want to keep it tight here is because I want to take profit. I've never lost money taking profit. And with the stock that is squeezed up already 25%, I want to make money off that. I don't want to have this thing where I think it's going to hit $300. I don't do a trailing stop loss. It dips down to, the 230 range, and I only make a couple $100. Right now, we're up about $1,200 on this trade, and I want to keep it that way. So we're going to have a little bit of a tighter stop here with this trade here. So now here, the next approach here is looking at stock number two. Stock number two here is TXN. We'll show you guys why we bought it here. Very, very simple. You guys will notice that we love trend lines. Trend lines should be your bread and butter with trading. You guys can see this nice trend right here where it hits this several times, establishing good support here. So we got in on the hourly breakout here. You guys can see where the stock was selling off like such. So we got in on that breakout here. Since it popped up after hours, we weren't able to get an order filled during that time. So what we did here is we got in on that 200-day moving average line where it popped up, hit it, set our stop loss just below it, near and around the 198 area. So doing that, what that did here is it really helps set up good risk management, right? So hopping in here, setting our stop loss just below this here, like this. Our target price is going to be obviously up here. So now it's a 4-to-1 risk and reward, risking $1 to make $4. So now where am I going to be taking profit here? So for this one, we're already up 4%, which is awesome. So now here, the stop loss, I'm just going to keep it near and around the 206 area. So it's at 207 right now. If it dips down, we'll take our profit, right? The thing about swing trading is you have to be prepared. You have to know what's going on with your positions. So during this time as well, I would highly recommend looking at earnings reports, understanding what's going on here. So you guys can see that TXN just released some sort of proposed sale of securities. This could actually be a bearish thing if they are planning on selling some stock here. But more importantly here, you want to just look at everything, and you guys will notice that they're actually releasing their earnings the 31st here. So that's going to be this Thursday. So we'll probably get out of the position by then here. The next thing that I do here is I want to review scanners and stocks with opportunity. I want to go into the week understanding what's going on with my watch list. So these are all the positions here that have some sort of potential. So what I want to do here is actually look at the stocks here. So with PRCT here is a stock actually that I really like. What I want to see here is for this stock to pop up to like the 71 range. So what we're going to do is just throw a quick alert here. So what this is going to do now is if we get buying pressure, I'm going to get notified. I could possibly go in for an entry for a breakout on the daily chart here. So that's the thing. You got to set alerts. Swing trading is being prepared. So the next one here, TMDX here, you guys will notice it sold off a bunch. Looking at the hourly, if we entered, I probably am going to wait for the breakout of the 200-day. So at like the 128 area. If it does push up or if it dips down a little and we find some support or something, but that's as of right now where I'm possibly looking at here. You know, you guys will see that nice trend reversal for a push going higher. AMD here is a similar play here. We actually missed the breakout. You guys will notice how beautiful that trend line was. The breakout happened after hours. It's popped up a little bit. So now the thought process I have with this one is that new trend line like such. So there's several approaches here with this. You could enter at 155, keep your stop below like 153, or you could wait for a breakout at 157 of that 200-day moving average line. Both are good here. I do think I'm liking the 155 area a little better because it could be a cheaper price. And AMD does carry a lot of long-term potential, as well as the earnings is actually going to be Tuesday. So we'll probably hold off on this beforehand. Then we have CRR. CRR sold off a bunch here. We're kind of just seeing what's going on with this position. As the daily here, it looks pretty interesting because of that 90-day moving average line. Sold off due to a bad earnings report would be my guess. Went from 80 to 73, so we could see a possible reversal coming soon here. Then we got TER. This one here has sold off down below that trend. And obviously looking at the daily, you guys will notice it hasn't been looking too good. Possible trend going in that direction, but we'll hold off on this and just remove it from the watch list, right? And that's the thing about swing trading is just going in, evaluating stocks that you feel like have opportunity, setting alerts. If you're in on positions, understanding where you're taking profit, adjusting, continuing to learn, and all of that good stuff. So we'll review one more here. We got PBR here. PBR actually is looking relatively decent. And the reason I say that here is you guys will kind of see, you know, just this general trend line breakout here like such. So entering, you know, I would want to enter at like 1390, set stops below like 1369 for a push up to 15. So not too bad with this one here. So we'll go ahead, we'll just throw an alert in there so we can kind of keep a general idea of what's going on. And that's the thing about swing trading, being prepared, right? It's always better to be prepared and know what's going on than trying to react to a play. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget code Halloween for 50% off where you guys can learn how to find these stocks, strategies, approaches, where to enter, all that good stuff. So we'll see you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.